Alright guys, so this part is extremely self-explanatory. I was really debating if I should even talk in this video or if I should just like, you know, let you guys watch. But you guys love my detailed videos, so I'm going to go ahead and chat a little bit and then kind of go in and out. So this part, I'm just using a box dye and I'm going to go ahead and just shadow my roots. Now, I find that whenever I wear colored hair, I really hate when it starts from the root. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I look extremely weird, so I like to shadow my roots just to make it look a little bit more realistic, and so I can feel comfortable because I will not wear it on the street if it's starting from the root. So really careful to make sure you get everything colored without getting on the lace, because you don't really want to stain the lace. Well, you do and you don't. I'll explain that later, but you want to make sure you get this everywhere on the roots just so that it doesn't have any, you know, areas missing. I let this sit for about, I believe the box says 25 minutes. I didn't go past that because I didn't want it to get darker, so I kind of just let it sit for a little bit. I did shampoo it with a color saving shampoo. I'm not saying this right, but I'll have it down below. And I conditioned it with what they gave me in the box. So the hair came to be this little silvery color, which was actually kind of cute. Don't get me wrong, it was kind of cute. Now I'm trying to use conditioner in this color, and guys, I ran out of conditioner, so I had to use this other brand that I really don't care for, but conditioner is conditioner. When you're coloring, I feel like it's best to try to get it as close as possible to the root, because you don't want to have like, you know, a little space, like, you know, dark roots, blonde, and then blue. So I try to always get it, I put the blue a little bit on the root, you know. After I washed the hair, I did go ahead and use, like I said, a color reviving shampoo, and then I used a conditioner. Now, this part is actually kind of cool. I don't know why this is happening, so if you know, let me know down below, but as you flat iron the root, it gets lighter. So that's the lighter side, and that's the darker side. That's before. I don't know why this happens. I'm going to assume something with the chemicals. It's really like a science experiment. But I'm going to Google it and write it in the video for you guys so you guys can know as well. Later on, well, in a few seconds, I'm going to show you guys how I did my makeup. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to the makeup part. And then towards the end, I'm going to be installing the wig on my head. So alright, so I just put on my foundation and I did my eyebrows already. I got this new eyeshadow palette from the ColourPop collection, the Perception. Okay, so I'm gonna open it and use it today. I'm not gonna do anything major crazy because I'm gonna have blue hair. So this is how it looks. This is how, for this look, I'm thinking I want to do something a little bit like simple, but still like sultry, but still like sexy, but still like cute. I'm pretty sure none of those four go together, but that's the idea that I have in mind. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I don't really use because it makes me look ashy, but it's been sitting there and it costs a lot of money, so I'm gonna find ways to use it. Look, I don't know what I'm going for. I'm kind of just winging it. I know I keep talking about this brunch, guys, but I really want anyone that's in the Atlanta area to come. I'm like so nervous. It's my first event that I've ever thrown, and it's like one of the most nervous things ever, because you want people to come, but you don't want, like, I mean, the worst that could happen is no one comes. That'd be so embarrassing. So if you are in the Atlanta area, tickets are half price. They are $28, and you are getting bottomless mimosas, okay? And you're also getting food, gift bags, and lots of sponsors and such. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use Revenge. Okay, so I'm gonna use Revenge underneath the Thick. Thick is what I just used, which is the orange color. I'm gonna use Revenge now. I'm gonna go in with Played Out, which is this color. I'm kind of going in a row, if you haven't caught my drift. And I'm putting this really in the crease. In the crease of, the more of the crease of the crease. Okay, so really the corner. next color I'm gonna go in with is I'm gonna go in with Culture, which is this one. It's kind of like a natural color, like a natural neutral brownish kind of color. Okay, and then for my brow bone highlight, this shimmery color right here, I'm gonna go in The Fuck. Dab that lightly up there. Nothing major, okay? Everything's like... Oh shit, I put too much. Now I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. eyeliner. So now I'm gonna go in with Truffle from Fenty. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier. I'm hoping that this is not like, I do not get upset in the end, but I'm telling you, this makes me look so horrible, like when I take pictures with flash. So I'm hoping that this is like, I've learned how to master this, hopefully. I am using Laura Mercier Addiction. And I'm just gonna rub that right here. I'm probably gonna wipe all of this off, but I'm gonna use this really mauve color from Anastasia, and it's called Vintage. I actually love this color because it's so neutral, like. Alright, now it's gonna be time for lashes. Just discovered these lashes at my beauty supply store. They're a little bit pricey, but it's because they're mink, and I believe you can wear these over 1,000,000 times. So I thought I was done, but I'm not. I'm gonna actually go in with Played Out again, and I'm gonna smoke out underneath my eye before I put on my mascara. Now I'm gonna use Unbothered for just the inner crease areas. Hey again. So with this wig, it's a simple self-explanatory portion. You guys know I do the same exact techniques with all my videos, but the roots were still kind of white and I was just not feeling that. I was so scared to get dye on my lace, so I didn't go as close as possible to the lace as I should have. So if you have this issue, feel free to use a powder foundation that kind of matches your skin. Do not go lighter, guys, and do not go darker. Use one that matches your skin as best as possible. Now, for some reason, this gotta be glued, guys. It's stuck in the middle, but by the ears, I was having the hardest time. So I didn't want to cut out too much information for you guys. I wanted you guys to see my struggle, okay? I tried everything to make the ears stick, and it just was not sticking. Like, usually with any other wig, I can do this technique and it sticks, but this one was like, no girl, I am not staying stuck by your ears. And it kept on coming up, so it was so annoying. So honestly, I kind of just gave up towards the end, and I kind of let it, I kind of just, just let it flow. But don't go on the street like that. Make sure you stick your ears down, because you don't want little Sophie and Ashley talking about you, okay? You need to make sure it's nice and stick down. So if you need to, apply a stronger glue by the ears, because for some reason it was not sticking. Mind you, the rest of the hair, from my forehead area, that part of the lace was sticking perfectly. But for some reason, like I said, by the ears, it was like, no, shorty, I'm not about to stick down for you. So I went in with a smaller makeup brush just to make it look a little bit more, even more realistic, y'all. And I kind of just dabbed this on the areas on the lace pretty much, just to make it blend. But in person, yo, it looked really good. Like really amazing. I was actually proud of myself. I was trying not to toot my own horn, but it was tooting itself. I went back in with more Got To Be glued, and I kind of just, I tried to swoop some little like non-existent baby hairs into place, and as you can see, it ain't really doing nothing. And then to hold my waves in front, I kind of just held it in place and sprayed it with Gotta Be glued. Do not put too much spray, y'all. You don't want your hair to be stiff. You just want it to sit in place throughout the day. So put a little bit of hairspray and you should be good. With this hair that I did experience while after I dyed it, or you could say while I was like styling it, there was a lot of shedding. I mean, right now I'm not experiencing it, so I don't know if that was because of like, you know, I was still combing out like the dead, like the hair that I cut the wefts when I make certain wigs. And I don't know if it's because I cut the wefts. Maybe that's why it was shedding a little bit more. So now you see me perfecting it. Well, now I'm going to take it off. Okay. So all I'm using is water and a rag. Now right here, my rag is dry. Okay. I forgot my rag is usually super damp, like from the sink. So make sure you go ahead and make your rag super damp. The more water you use, the more it's easy to just slide off your head, really, to be honest. And that's really much it for this entire tutorial, guys. This tutorial had me showing you how to dye the hair, do your makeup, install the wig, and take the wig off, okay? This was like an all-in-one tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm eating oatmeal right now, so I sound a little bit out of breath.